Hello everybody.
I've gone fainted.
Abby with her short hair. What do you think, lads?
I donated it to cancer.
Yep. I told the lads that last week. Yep. Abby got her hair cut there last week and she got, how long did you get off it? 9 inches or something?
9 inches, and I donated 8 inches to...
Well, you'd have waited 9 inches if you took all 9 inches off. And she donated her hair to cancer.
The Little Princess Trust.
Little Princess Trust, and what that does is it basically makes wigs for children with cancer. So I think that was absolutely fabulous. Now,
the same day my friend helped a blind man across the street.
Did she?
Yeah, we're all doing good things on the same day.
Great. That's good. Nice, isn't it, lads? Anyway, lads, hope you've all had a good week. Hope you've all been modelling away, enjoying your modelling.
Of course,
and other things, of course. And that's the great thing about this week's B.U.M, or every week's B.U.M, shall we say. It's not just specifically about modelling, it's about sort of family.
About topic.
Yeah. It's about a bit about everything, really.
We can pop on news.
What I've been up to, what Abby's been up to,
and
a little bit of modelling as well, just shoved in the middle.
Sprinkled in.
Show you how, what I've been working on and things like that.
The first part and the second part is basically the first part and the third part are basically just not very related.
No.
And then only like a tiny bit of it's like related to modelling.
Yeah. Well, I've been working away on this lovely kit that Larry gave me. Larry's leopard.
Wait, no.
That's it, yeah.
11 in the morning. It was the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. D-Day stops. They signed the contract to stop the war.
Which war?
The World War II.
World War One.
What?
Yeah. 1918.
Oh yeah.
The 11th of November 1918 at 11 o'clock in the morning.
The 11th hour
of the 11th day of the 11th month.
The 11th year.
Yeah, of 1918. That was the end of World War One. Armistice Day.
The only reason I said that is because I got a book about it in the school library.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy to read it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to read it.
And
I only
then
read a page.
everybody in England and the colonies, English colonies, well, Commonwealth. We're not part of the Commonwealth or anything like that. We're the poppy. And the poppy is a remembrance symbol for all those who died during the wars.
Sadly.
Yeah. I don't have a hot poppy myself. I had one last year. It's just that they don't really sell them very much in Ireland.
My friend's great-grandmother my friend's great-great-grandfather was in one of the wars.
Yeah. Well, my daddy's brother, my uncle, he fought in World War II, and he was killed, and he's buried in North Africa. He's buried in Tunisia, in a place called Majd El Selbab.
Oh, my friend's from Tunisia. She,
sorry.
Even?
Yeah. But,
she's in 6th, though.
My uncle, he's buried in a place called Majd El Selbab in the Commonwealth War grave there.
No, she's half Tunisian. From Tunisia. Because her dad is from Tunisia. I don't know where she's from.
Oh, right.
And her mother's from somewhere in Africa.
It's good to remember these. Do you know what I mean? Even though, like as I said, I mean Ireland and England have that history thing, and a lot of people in Ireland won't wear the poppy because of the history and because of what the British Army did when they were here.
When you said poppy, I'm like, do you mean sunflower?
At the same time, then, when it comes to say World War One and World War Two, an awful lot of Irish people served with the British Army in World War One and World War Two. I know that my grandfather was in the Royal Navy during World War One. I don't know very much about it.
A lot of your family members have been in the army. Yeah.
I had another uncle of mine, William, which is Paul. You know your cousin Paul?
No.
Well, my cousin Paul. He works up in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Paul. His father fought in the Spanish Civil War. I won't tell you what side. Yes, it was. He served with Franco's Chapos. But anyway, enough about all that. Let's talk about nice things. Modelling. Modelling is nice.
Modelling is lovely.
And I'm working away on
a hobby.
Reasonably modern German army
Yes.
vehicle from the say the 60s and 70s. It's the Leopard 1 A4 fabulous kit. Tamiya kit sent on to me as a lovely gift from Larry.
Oh, did you get the paints that we misordered?
No, they never got back onto me. I ordered some paints there when I was ordering the jet,
other ones?
my jet. And
some of them came.
Well, one didn't come. And I emailed them.
Was it the most important one?
No, not really. But I emailed them and they sent me back an email, and that's all I heard. And the email they sent back was basically
a copy of
an acknowledgement of the fact that they received my email. What they're going to do about it, I don't know. But I was left short of paint. But I suppose I'll probably get it in the next order anyway.
231.
Because I've never had problems with them in the past. What do you mean 231?
231, 213. His shelves are numbered, and it's 231, 213.
Yeah, I just got the drawers mixed up when I took them out the last time.
They have numbers for a reason.
Initially they had numbers for a reason. I don't even know what's in those drawers anymore.
You don't even look in them drawers anymore.
I don't. I just bits and pieces. I suppose if I'm looking for a little bit of plastic, I have a big box down there with all my spares in it, and that's what I started off with, and so there's still some spare bits and pieces in there.
They haven't been touched for like 3 years.
If I have to do if I got it sort of, just say I lose a handle, one of these little things, just say it popped off onto the floor and the carpet monster got their claws into it.
If you've been with us long enough, you know who the carpet monster is, and even if you haven't, you know who the carpet monster is.
Everybody knows who the carpet monster is.
Exactly.
And if you lose that little handle...
these.
So what you do is you just go into your parts box and you might find a handle that might fit. So
don't just find uneven ones, I'll just be like, it's like this long, it's like, the other one's like...
Sharp knife.
This one's like this long, the other one's like that long.
Yeah, they're all different sizes.
That one's like that long.
So it's handy, you know, in case you lose bits and pieces.
This long. Yeah. The width of the camera.
Yeah. So I've started the painting on this anyway.
Oh my god, the painting session.
Yes. So when we go down to the bench, we'll have a quick look at that.
Oh my god, I'm falling. Oh my god.
Won't go into too much detail.
Oh my god, my clothes.
Because you'll have to watch the updates for that. And the first build update of this kit is already up. It's up and running, shall we say.
Yes, I know that.
I know you get notifications. And why do you get notifications, Abby?
Because I'm subscribed.
And?
I hit the bell.
Hit the bell. So when you subscribe, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell as well, and therefore you get
We're doing the end part.
You get a little notification to let you know when I've uploaded a new video.
And every Monday we do the B.U.M. if we don't forget, or if we can.
Every Monday. Well, not every Monday. We have missed a few.
We made up for it by an awesome B.U.M. the next week.
Due to circumstances beyond our control, isn't that the way they say it? Due to circumstances beyond our control.
What is this? There's like a circle on the camera. It might be just dirt on the laptop, but like it's like a bubble.
Oh yeah, it's do you know what it is?
There's two.
There's another one just there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether there are little spots on the camera or not, I do not know.
It could. They probably look like what
could be
light.
Light reflection.
They probably look like what are you pointing at.
Yeah, reflection of light. When it comes to the painting, I started using these little things here. Okay, I've used one.
Are they handy?
Yes, very very handy.
Are you gonna buy more?
Probably when they run out.
You have like 50.
No, 10. There was 10 in the little packet there.
That looks like a lot more than 10.
Micro brushes, and I used the one, and you have a nice little bit of control with them. I actually found them quite nice. I got them as just to see, because I've been every time I go in I say, oh, will I get some of them? Oh, will I get some of them? So this time I got a few of them, and they're actually quite nice.
Would you recommend to the viewers at home?
Oh, I would.
Oh,
Which is why I'm telling them about it.
Oh, wherever you are at work.
Yeah. Micro brushes. I don't know who make them, and because I'm after sort of cutting half the packet away and making them sort of.
It's the white and purple box.
Yeah, but the
10 in each pack.
Yeah, there's different colours then for different sizes. These are the super fine ones. They're the smallest
Wait.
Yeah, probably can't even read that because I have it
Vukovob.
You got half the letters there.
Ukaaba. Awesome.
Microbe work.
Oh.
You see?
That's an S, boy.
MICROW.
Boy, that's an S.
No, it's a joined O from the W.
Boy, that's an S.
O-R-K.
That's an S? S's go like that? Because if S's go like that?
Micro something so.
What if it's up the noun? No, because they are.
Because they are registered. No, anyway. Well, I
come down, take a...
And slowly kill myself. So that's basically what I've been up to and what Abby's been up to for the week. The haircut.
I love it.
Abby loves her haircut. Yeah. So much easier to keep, isn't it? No.
Like literally in the morning, it used to take like...
ages and you'd be screaming at Mammy.
Because it hurts.
You're hurting me.
It would take like 10 or 8 or 10 minutes, but now it just like takes 2 seconds. Just go, just stop.
Ta-da!
And sometimes I put a clip in it just to give it back.
No. So anyway, let's get on to the bench. We'll have a look at what I've been working on.
Pin.
And then we'll come back to myself and Abby and we can finish off this week's BU.M. This is the part now where I kick Abby out of the room so I can talk without interruptions. If any of you wonder why Abby never kind of...
Sometimes never. Sometimes you forget.
Yeah, sometimes I forget and then you can hear her commenting in the background. So I usually, lately what I've been doing, I've been kind of kicking her out of the room. Well, she's got other things to do. So, I'll get onto the bench. We'll show you what I've been up to for the week and then we can come back to myself and Abby and finish off this week's BU.M. Okay, so here we are down at the bench. I'm after getting rid of Abby, thank God. She'll be back, don't worry, she'll be back. As you can see, I've started painting. Started off, I'm after giving everything a coat of NATO black. For 2 reasons. 1, works as an undercoat. 2, it's the start of the pre-shading. And another reason, again, is it'll show up any imperfections in, in joins and things. Does it need a bit more sanding or whatever? Luckily enough, now it didn't need any more sanding. I got these pieces here where they go on. If you remember, I did a little bit of filling and a little bit of sanding. I'm after getting them all happily enough into place. Then I decided to work on the lower hull and the tracks and the wheels. Get them finished, get them put together. Then attach the top to that, mask off the work then that I've done, and then continue on with the painting. So, how far have I gotten with that? There's the base done in the green. Even give it a dark wash just to kind of dirty it up a bit. Little bit more work to do on that just to get it just a little bit dirtier. It's after getting 1 wash. I want to give it a 2nd wash. A little bit of silver dry brushing there to make things look metallic. So I'm going to give them that another wash. Maybe a little bit of pigments, I don't know yet. Probably not, because you won't get to, the way the wheels are, you won't get to see in there very, very much. So it's pointless doing too much in there, but you will be able to see between the wheels. So it just get it dirty looking. That's the main thing. The wheels themselves, same idea again. I'll bring the light in there so we can see it a little bit better. Okay. I've done I give them NATO green is the colour I'm using, in case anybody was wondering. Give them a black wash with the rubber black on the wheels, on the rubber parts of the wheels, and then a black wash. I just need a little. Once that wash now has dried, I'm going to give it later on. I'm going to give it a pin wash on each of the little nuts and things, just to make them stand out a bit, and on that ring, the inside ring there, and just to make it stand out that little bit more. and just make it look as if it's gotten a bit dirty. I don't want it too dirty because you can go overboard with the mud and you can kind of end up ruining something from that. The tracks, I was going to give them an initial coat of, say, the NATO black, a light dusting of red brown, and then work away then on doing the detail painting on it, you know, with the rubbers and things like that. But I decided against that because I got some of, well, I can't find it now. Dark iron was the colour I got. So I used dark iron as the base colour for them. Then give them the light overspray of the red brown, which kind of gives it a rusty tone. To that then I'm after painting each and every single individual rubber track. Now it took a little bit of time, not too long, I must admit, wasn't too long. Then gave it a black wash and went over that then with silver dry brushing, just to make the edges look a bit more metallic-y. Right, so there's the tracks, the outside of them. Right, and on the inside gave them same again, and a dry brush then with the silver, just to show that, you know, that the rust wouldn't have built up, because the track is the wheels are constantly moving inside it, and that'll take away any rust, but it will, you know, any surface rust, but you will end up with little bits of sort of rust inside, and you'll end up with a rusty colour, right? Because any metal exposed, once bare metal gets exposed at all, it will start to oxidise. So I'm quite happy with them. As you can see it there, you can see the kind of the light rusty-ish tone to that. So happy enough with the wheels and the tracks. So the next step now is to give this just the last little bit of detail work, as in, you know, just give it another wash, pin washed. Try to get in around the seams and, you know, any raised parts and things like that, just to make them stick out that little bit better. I haven't done anything on the back because that will all be done as one. Plus, when I join the top to the upper hull to that, I want to get in there with glue around that, so that's going to make all that need to get repainted anyway. But happy enough with that. Then put on the wheels, put on the tracks, attach the top on. Like I said, glue up the two sides together, and then mask off the work that I've already done, and then continue on then with the with the painting. Next step now for this, once I get them together, like I said, I'm going to give it a white in certain areas in each of the panels. That, you know, anybody's watched Andy's Hobby Headquarters, they've seen the black and white technique. Works fabulous if you're doing a monotone vehicle. If you're going into, say, doing camouflage and things like that, where you're putting layer on top of layer on top of layer, you know, with each colour, different colour you use, doesn't really work out that well. But when you're sticking to, say, there's the one colour that black and white technique does, it does work. It really, really does. You know, highlight some of the main panels, and then lightly dust on your green colour, and you can see the colour variation within the two. So as you see, I'm after getting some done, still plenty to do. So that's the bench update part of it. That's the modelling the modelling side of the weekly B.U.M done. So it's back now to myself and Abby. I have to give her a shout, and we can finish off this week's B.U.M. Okay, so Abby, come on.
Hi.
She's back. So now we can do this week's B.U.M fruit and B.U.M chocolate.
Why is it on? You didn't call me beforehand.
I did call you. I called you twice, and then I turned it on because you said you were coming, and then I turned it on and you were
again.
there.
And you called me again.
I called you again. So what do you want to do? Do you want to do the chocolate or the fruit?
The chocolate's mine, and technically it's half chocolate. It counts.
Okay, so Abby's going to do this week's B.U.M chocolate. I'm going to do this week's B.U.M fruit. So
for the B.U.M chocolate today, this Monday, the 11th, 2019, we have today's chocolate donut. Literally today's. They have chocolate in the middle and chocolate all over, and then there's a beautiful sponge. There's chocolate at the bottom, chocolate on top, chocolate syrup above the chocolate thing, and then chocolate on the inside here. That's what they look like. You can see there's chocolate underneath.
Chocolate donuts.
And there is 5 plus 1 for free. 1 is free.
That Daddy's one. Free for you. John's getting a donut. Yes. And
you can have them all.
What do you mean?
I have 2 boxes.
12.
I have 12.
And this week's B.U.M fruit is
banana.
A banana.
Wait. Oh my god. I've become one with the banana. Wait.
I was looking for my minion.
Look. No, they're downstairs.
I know, but I haven't really
Look.
up there somewhere.
Look. I've become one with a banana.
Oh, yeah. I've blended into the banana. But the banana's blended into your top.
Wait, if I hide this. No. Hide this. Because that's green. Not matching.
No. There you go.
Camouflage.
Camouflage. Yeah. That special sort of banana camouflage that the...
Do you want to eat it?
The Fantasian army
Do you want to eat it?
No, thank you.
I'm a pro at opening them.
Are you? You can open it after when you can have it for your dessert.
I should like bananas.
Oh,
do you like it?
I love bananas.
I open it for you. You can eat it?
I don't want it now. It'll ruin my dinner.
I'm a pro. So what I do is like...
I love banana fritters.
What you go is
That's where you make a nice sort of sugary...
banana sundae?
Batter.
Banana sundae?
Dip your banana into it and deep fry it.
Banana sundae?
Absolutely delicious with a bit of ice cream. Oh, lovely.
Banana sundae is called banana and ice cream.
Yeah,
banana sundae.
Banana Monday.
Bang! Bang, bang!
Bang,
bang.
banana. It's a bang.
Bang!
Is that a bang banana?
It's a hammer.
See?
It's also a phone.
Many uses for a banana. You don't just have
Me
to
and my friends...
and you can take the skin off, throw it away, and let somebody slip.
Me and my friend should get me a banana because she knows I don't like them, but we pretend to be cauliflower. So she'd go from one end of the classroom that we're in, and then I'd go to the other side and we'd go,
hello?
Hello, how are you? No, we wouldn't put this side in our ears. That's like the talking part. We go, hello, how are you? Oh no, this is the antenna, sorry.
The banana probably isn't connected, is it?
Oh, that's the antenna.
What?
It's wireless.
What network is it on?
Air.
Air? Oh, did you just fart?
No.
You did, didn't you?
It was a banana.
It wasn't a banana, it was you.
It was you! Oh. Well, I swear it wasn't me. I actually wasn't me.
But where did it come from then? I hardly think that the freaking leopard freaking farted.
It was you. I swear I did it.
Oh my god.
I swear. I swear I didn't.
So anyway, lads, that's it for this week's B.U.M. We've even got a fart to go in the B.U.M.
No, it wasn't.
Careful, I'll plug your bum with a freaking banana.
It wasn't even mine. It doesn't smell like mine.
Oh, you know, yours smell like eucalyptus and freaking rose, is it?
No, it smells like chocolate because I eat too much chocolate.
So anyway, that's it. We'll catch you next week. Don't forget to stay tuned to the channel for further updates on the leopard. Stop showing everybody your cold sore.
It's my cold sore. It's very sore.
Poor thing.
It looks weird.
I had one last week.
Oh,
oh, sorry, there.
Yeah. No, you can see it. Yeah.
That's your finger.
That's your finger.
So we'll
There's
be back.
something on your nose.
Yeah, your finger. We'll be back.
Something up your nose.
There's something up your freaking shirt. Anyway, lads, that's it for this week's B.U.M. We'll catch you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hit the bell!
Hit the bell.
If you have subscribed... No, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And if you haven't, thank you so much. We appreciate it a lot.
We do. And don't forget to hit the
bell to get notified every time we post a B.U.M. and he posts any updates on what he's doing.
So we'll catch you next week, lads. Stay safe. Be nice to one another. Enjoy your modelling. And don't forget...
go out, buy yourself a kit, build it, and enjoy it.
She actually remembered it this week. I didn't have to without prompting.
It's a hobby it's not a hobby unless you enjoy it.
Exactly.
And another thing which I usually say, you don't have to be a modeler to watch us. You can just watch it for me crazy.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Miss Crazy over here.
Crazy. Crazy is definitely the word. See you lads. Bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, don't forget to, if you haven't already signed up to the Facebook page. The link will be in the description below. You can click in there and
we have a lot of people on it.
Yeah, over 300 now.
Wow,
yeah,
thank you so
it's
much.
really gone on well, and there's some fabulous contributors already on the site.
So lads, thank you for posting.
We'll be back next week, and like I said, stay tuned to the channel. I might have an update on the leopard during the week, although I doubt it, because I still have quite a lot to get done. Okay, bye.
Bye.